Hello and welcome to Human Wi-Fi, where we speak about things that make us feel alive. Are you sometimes sick of personal development? Do you want to be more efficient and get more work done? Do you want to improve your skills, be noticed and be promoted? Would you like to be a better person, be more kind and patient? Or maybe you have a dream. You want to write a book or run a marathon. So you turn to the personal development industry, where there are thousands of books, videos, online courses, apps, habit trackers, you name it. You dive into this ocean of advice and now you're more confused than before. After reading a few books, you think you need to wake up at 4 a.m. every day. You need to meditate, do yoga, run 10 miles, keep track of your habits, eat frogs for breakfast, have 0 emails in your inbox. Keep your workplace tidy, read 1 book per week, listen to podcasts, optimize every minute of your time, journal forward and journal backward. You know what I mean. Oh, and you're supposed to follow your passion but only work a few hours every week. You can make millions of dollars in passive income and have spare time to go on retreats with your spiritual guru. Is this advice not working for you? Then maybe you need a stronger approach. Change everything right now. Get out of your comfort zone immediately. Awaken the giant inside of you. Erase everything and make a fresh start. Follow this advice and you will be successful, happy, and rich. Still not there? You must be missing positive thinking. If you wish for something, say a sports car or a necklace, all you need to do is have the burning desire. Think about it really hard and it will come true. Whew. You read the books, you watched the TED Talks, you bought the online courses. You're exhausted, you're confused. And on top of that, you are depressed because you still haven't found your passion or reached your goals. Has this ever happened to you? Well, you're not alone. I've been there too. Let me introduce you to this book. It's called Help: How to Become Slightly Happier and Get a Bit More Done by Oliver Burkeman. For years, Burkeman wrote a weekly column in The Guardian, a UK newspaper. He reviewed a lot of self-help and personal development advice, looking at it with a skeptical eye to distinguish the useful from the ridiculous, the valuable advice from the scams. You see, throughout history, thinkers and philosophers have been interested in this. Go back to Aristotle in Greece, telling us how we can flourish when we do meaningful work. Or Seneca in Rome advising us to make good use of our limited time while we are alive. Benjamin Franklin carried a notebook in which he tracked his improvement on 13 virtues. Go back even further and find the Buddha telling us about the roots of suffering. Humans have a desire to improve their lives. We know our time is limited, but we're also utterly confused. Let's be honest, nobody really knows what's going on. We're all doing what we can, as best we can, while we plod helplessly in the mud. But we have awareness and hope. This is one of the finest qualities of our human condition. We are conscious enough to see where we are, and we have a capacity to imagine a future and strive to make it happen. This is where self-help and personal development comes in, and it brings me back to Burkeman's book. We want to improve, but we're not sure how. We know there's a lot of advice out there, but a lot of it is not good. Yet hidden in all that noise, there are some genuinely useful strategies and techniques. We need to be able to tell the difference. Burkeman does some of the work for us. He interviewed experts, read books, tested life hacking techniques. With a style that is engaging and funny, he describes how he kept gratitude journals, tried self-hypnosis, learned how to organize his files, became a morning person, and attempted to stop complaining for 21 days. The book reports the results of what he found. He defines popular psychology loosely to include self-help, happiness studies, and life hacking. He organizes the advice into different chapters, starting with self-help cliches, then how to be a bit happier, how to win friends, how to get more done, how to keep good mental health and function in everyday life. He talks about gurus and covers some unusual paths to happiness. The book was published in 2011, so it may be missing some recent fads, but most of the advice is timeless. I really enjoyed this book. It gave me a balanced critique of a wide range of self-help and personal development advice. But what I liked the most was the last chapter, where I learned about a lot of other resources that I wasn't aware of. Thanks to his recommendations, I went on to read other books, like Anne Lamott's Bird by Bird, Influence by Robert Cialdini, and I landed in the blog of Steve Pavlina at stevepavlina.com. I'm putting the links to some of these resources in the description below, including Burkeman's last column in The Guardian, which is a good summary of his experience. I found these references useful. I hope you do too. So there you go. If you're interested in self-help and personal development, but you don't know where to start, or if you got so much of it that it made you sick and confused, use this book as a guide. And I'll tell you more about Berkman in a future video. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave comments below, press like, subscribe, whatever you want. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.